it feels horrible. Like, what am I going to do?
A child care program is suddenly closing, and tonight parents are left scrambling to find care for their children. The closure is impacting dozens of local families.
One upset mom called Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance. And Kristen, you went straight to the YMCA for answers.
I did. 5-year-old Evelyn here goes to this before and after school program put on by the Y every day. Now, her mom told me that the free program is really the only way that this family can afford to live.
Just trying to make it. That's it.
Single mom Elaine Gonzalez is all 5-year-old Evelyn and 11-month-old Elise has. A big part of making it is the free before and after school childcare at Felicita Elementary School.
We do homework and we can eat and stuff.
It's provided by the YMCA of Palomar. Little Evelyn goes there at 6:30 in the morning until school starts. She goes back to the program after school until mom or grandma can pick her up.
It's like a second family to her.
This week, Elaine and 44 other families were told the child development programs at Felicita and Lincoln Elementary Schools are ending in June.
We can no longer have the program due to funding.
She said they were told they'd be transferred to other programs, but she hasn't heard anything since.
So far, no calls, and I've spoken to other families and also our director there, and no calls.
Gonzalez told me if the child development program does in fact close here at the elementary school, she would have to give up either her car, which gets her to work, or her apartment where the family lives.
So it's one or the other. There's just no way. I don't get help with my 11-month-old as far as babysitting, or she doesn't go to a daycare. I pay out of pocket.
I called the 3 numbers on the letter given to the families and no one answered. I went to the YMCA Palomar Administration Center. No one was there and no one answered the phone. The woman at the front desk told me to email the director.
Sad.
Why?
Because I really like it and it makes me feel happy when I go over there.
Now, I did hear from the director of communications at the YMCA, and I learned that a big part of this closing is the change in state reimbursement fees for daycares. So that means the state is not giving as much money back to places like the Y. But the Y promised me that they'll get Elaine and the other families into YMCA programs or similar daycare programs, and I'll be following up. I'm Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance.